Okay, so hello everybody again. Today I'm going to speak a little bit about how to format your articles that you want to write in your blogs or your email and things like that, because there's a few key things that you got to keep in mind. You can have the greatest content, but if you're writing 500, 1,000, 3,000 words, and it's just like line after line after line, most people are going to look at that and just like zip click off to the next place because it won't catch their eye. It won't be interesting. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips to try and make your articles more interesting, keep the people engaged, and really want to read through the whole thing. So the first thing you should keep in mind is having headlines. Headlines are basically usually a lot bolder. It's telling people what they're about to read about, and more importantly, headlines is what people search for when they're looking for a certain subject. So it almost becomes like tag on the internet of what you're explaining in your blog or in your video or whatever you have out there. So headlines is very important, and make sure the headline is very relevant to what you're going to talk about, and it'll help people search and find exactly what they're looking for. After that, we got to move on to subheadlines. It's like miniature headlines. It helps break up. Let's say you got a 3,000 word blog or long email that you're sending. One big paragraph becomes just way too much. No one's going to read even halfway through it and just say forget it. But if you break it up with subheadlines and let them know that each paragraph is about another little point and another little point and another little point, it kind of gives them a chance to breathe in between, and they stay more engaged, and they have a better chance of them just going through and continuing to read everything that you got to say. Also, spacing is very important. Space out your stuff, short paragraphs, short sentences, space between the subheadings and the paragraphs. Don't make every paragraph 50 lines long. Again, people will read the first 2-3 lines and just not finish it. But if you can get your point squished into smaller, shorter paragraphs, space them out nicely, it'll just keep people there a lot more engaged. Also, very important is images and graphics. You got to have relevant images and graphics to what your subject is. The graphics, the images, all that will help people understand your message. They will see the graphics. It'll help the brain kind of absorb what you're saying, because a lot of times, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, it's true. A lot of times the image and the graphics that they see is going to tell them more of what you're trying to say without them even having to read it. So that really helps people engage in your blog, your email, your videos, whatever it is you're doing. It's a world of pictures, and people want to see stuff like that. It just helps everybody get the picture and stay more interested in what you're talking about. Videos is another great thing. I mean, sometimes people like to read, but they also have books, audiobooks today. And why do they have audiobooks? Because a lot of times people just don't want to read. They want to hear or see or watch a video and have it explained and told to them. And a lot of times that is absorbed easier than reading. Or they could read this thing and also watch a short video explaining exactly what they read, or maybe showing how to do what they read, what they should be doing. And that makes it, again, a lot more engaging, a lot more easy, and it makes it like it double learns or double teaches the people, so they seem to catch on, understand a lot easier, and they also tend to stick around a lot longer and want to read or hear everything you have to say. And of course, at the end of everything, we're always in affiliate marketing, so the bottom line is we want to make money, so we have to have the call to action. At the end of everything, you've always got to make it very obvious. Everything you've explained, but it's all leading up to, you need them to make a decision, take action, hit the learn more button, go to this site now button, whatever. But that's very important, because the reason we do anything is we want to send people to a site that we're affiliated with, where they're going to go and buy products, and we're going to make commission on that. So calling to action should be attached to almost everything you do. So that's a really, really important thing to include in any kind of content, any kind of video, any kind of email, any kind of blog, any ad you put out there. That's always got to be there, and maybe more than once, usually at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. So that's a few tips on how to format your article. I hope it helps you guys out. And again, like we say, call to action. Well, check out my Facebook page. Check out the link. Go check out what I'm doing with my affiliate program. It's probably one of the best. And again, we all know affiliate marketing is the easiest marketing to do online, because you're basically just sending people to someone else's store basically, and they're buying there, and you're just getting commissions on it, not dealing with anything else. So again, yeah, comment below if you want. Check out my Facebook page. Check out my links. And until the next video, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it helped. And if you have any questions, comments, leave them below. If I see anything there, I will try to answer as quick as I can. All right. Till next time. Take care. Bob's out.